My brother, my sister, don't leave Africa coming to UAE, coming to Dubai, thinking you're going to get a newfound mom or dad. That is a scam. If anyone told you that, it's a scam. Cameroonians will say, Repe, Reme. In Dubai, there's no Repe, there's no Reme. Join me, let's deliberate on this. Join me, let's chat more on this. Join me, let's talk more on this. Be wise. A word to a wise is sufficient. Okay, guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am still that your favorite girl, Martha, aka Gift, aka Mama BK. And of course, guys, I am the one and only original Mrs. Maeke, and I'm yet back with another video. And on this video, we will be talking about relationships in Dubai, relationships between baby and his or her parents. Are we talking about real parents? No. We are talking about newfound parents because some Africans have refused to grow. So wherever they find themselves, they try looking for who to lean on. Be very careful because the person you want to lean on actually wants to lean on you as well. Do you guys understand what I'm talking about? Like you're telling yourself, this grandson is thick. This grandson seems to be very rich. I can lean on her, whereas she is eating from you without you knowing. So, guys, thanks to all my new subscribers. I see you guys coming in your number. We just hit 200 subbies and I am happy because it's 200 plus already. If you haven't, please subscribe. Go back now and subscribe. If you're new on this channel, do me well to hit that red subscribe button you see by your right hand side, and don't forget to share, leave a comment. If you've had this experience, if you're in UAE, please leave a comment down below. And if you would like to feature on this our channel, if you want to come and share your experience with me, please don't forget to hit me up. I'm surely going to bring you here. Thanks so much because you guys are showering love onto me. I'm grateful and thank you so much, and I'm humbled. And guys, be very careful because I repeat, a word to a wise is sufficient. No mom, no dad, literally no brother, no sister in UAE, because the person you knew back in Africa is definitely not the same person you're going to meet here in the UAE. Some remain the same, but a majority are never the same. So be very careful. So guys, enjoy this video with me. And I must upload all my new subs. Oh guys, I see you guys coming. I just noticed we hit 200 subscribers. It means our ministry is moving. So keep joining, guys. It's gonna be fun here in due time. In the nearest future, we are going to be a very big family, one big family as it should be, despite the fact that some people, some of our fellow African brothers and sisters have failed to understand the fact that we Africans are one. Our only difference is actually um, quality, but it doesn't matter. We are one human. Like, I don't know if some people think they are more of human than others. I don't know if they feel at times that the air they breathe is completely different from the air others do breathe, or the water they drink to quench their thirst is different from the water others. I don't know if they think some people are drinking water and others are taking alcohol or juice, maybe some orange juice or what. I don't know. Are you that type of a person who feels so high and mighty, who feels more of a human being than another? Are you that person who has failed to understand the fact that the air you breathe is actually the same air that another person breathe just for just to stay alive? Are you that type of a person who is in UAE and has gotten a job and has completely forgotten about his or her struggles before getting a job. Oh my goodness. Yes, I know some people are lucky. Should I say they are lucky? No. I should say they are blessed. Yes. I know some people are actually so blessed that they don't really struggle for a very long time to secure a job. But the fact that you've secured a job for yourself now doesn't guarantee a happy life, a better life, a splendid future. You hear wetin I talk? I say, so be careful. Don't say nobody said anything to you. I'm just drawing your attention to that. Amend your ways. The thing is, most of us Africans, once we find ourselves in Dubai, you know how this thing is. When we start going to those beautiful places, taking those classic pictures, and we call ourselves classic people, we tend to forget who we really are. How can you be so fast? How can you forget about who you are within a very short notice, a very short period of time? You tend to forget who you actually are. You're in Dubai, you're in UAE, you've gotten a job, and now you start collecting commission from people, knowing fully well that there is no job. For a job of 1,000 dirham, you're asking for a commission of 1,000 dirhams. Oh my goodness. How do you guys do it? How do you really do it? How do you feel? How do you sleep? Is it normal? Do you ever think of the afterlife? Do you, like, how do you do it? Deceiving people, fooling them, knowing fully well that what you're saying or what you're doing is not going to yield any fruits, no profit at all. What are you doing? Guys, the thing is, Africans, we should learn to help our fellow Africans out of Africa. This is a no man's land. This is a foreign land. We are fortunate to have found ourselves here. The least we can do to a fellow brother or sister is to help. Help doesn't mean you should give them basically all your salary, no, or basically everything you have. But you can at least give them a token. So, like, I really do feel bad about this because this is actually some people's business. Like they deceive people for a living. Oh my goodness. Yes. I think that's the best way to describe what is actually happening out here. So if you're in Africa, be very careful. When coming here, you got no mom, no dad, fortunately no brother, no sister, nor a friend. You know why I say so? Coming like our Cameroonians will say, oh Repe, oh Reme, oh Repe, oh Reme. Rebe is like papa, it's like daddy, it's like father. And Reme is like mommy, it's like mother. So, when you find yourself here, that person you're considering to be a mom to you or a dad is definitely going to scam you in one way or the other. And it's so devastating when you find out. You'll be so heartbroken, you'll be shattered because, you know, that's the pain of betrayal. When you realize the person you're a kind of you trust somehow is the one backstabbing you, is the one giving you out to take money from people, especially for ladies. Ladies, be very careful when coming to UAE. Like, it makes me feel so bad because some people really go through a lot. Maybe a brother of yours, a blood relative, gives you a particular contact that when you get to UAE, contact this person, he or she is going to guide you on what to do and how to go about your life while searching for a job. And by the time you find yourself here, the person you contact is actually for ladies in particular, is actually the person looking for men to give you out, and they pay her like she's selling you literally. Oh God, have mercy. People are perishing. Indeed, the people of this world, we perish because of lack of knowledge. Guys, I'm telling you out of experience, that person you call mom, that person you're calling Repea, you call dad, is definitely the same person who is going to sell you out for money. Like, indeed, money is the root of all evil. Like, some people are actually really suffering here in the UAE. People do a lot just to keep that smile you see on their faces. People go through thick and thin just to survive. If you can provide for yourself 3 square meal a day in Africa, then you're surely very fine compared to someone who is here doing a shower for a living. Because maybe finding yourself here, you're struggling to secure a job, and someone is like, ah, you're suffering too much. Ah, I know an easier way for you to cope. Ah, I know an easier way for you to survive. Ah, I know a way for you to get money so fast you can start doing things in Africa. And when that thought starts consuming you, start clouding your mind, and you start trying to compare. Hi. You should really be in no competition with anybody in life but yourself. Don't compare with anybody, because as soon as you start comparing yourself with others, you're doomed. You're definitely going down. Like, you're literally going down. Indeed, you're going down like no man's business. Like, there's no tomorrow. You're going down, down, and down. So be careful. I am not saying you shouldn't trade with them. I'm not saying you shouldn't cohabit with them. I'm not saying you shouldn't live with them. I'm not saying you shouldn't have friends. I'm not saying you shouldn't have that mom. I'm not saying you shouldn't have that role model, but do it with caution. Be very careful. Shine your eyes. Don't just do it because people are doing it and you want to do it. Do it because you know what you're doing. And that is definitely what you want to do. You know where you're heading to, and you actually have a vision, you have a dream, and you really think that is going to lead you to a better place. But if you're not sure, don't do it. Don't do it at all. Don't risk your life. And those people you're calling Repay here, because I remember I used to have a friend. Yes, I should say I used to have a friend because we were friends, but if I don't like your lifestyle, I'm definitely gonna let you go. I will let you go completely. I cannot keep you close to me when it's not moving. When it's not going, I let you go. So I used to have this friend. She and her boyfriend, they owned a Nganda. For those who don't know what Nganda is, it's like a beer parlor. Uh, it's an illegal beer parlor. Yes, let me put it that way. So she used to cohabit with her boyfriend. I don't know their situation as at now. And beer parlor people come again and again, time to time. They come in, they drink, they chat, things happen. And in that Dianganda, they will give out their beds, because in beer parlors in UAE, should be a room. Actually, most of them are bed space, And in order to earn more, the owner of the room actually goes into Nganda business. So they can meet up. Life is not actually easy here. Forget about those pictures, videos you see. Oof, it's all drama. So running this their business. I remember one time I went there to visit. Then my husband was not with me. He was in another city called. It's okay. I'm not gonna say that. He was in another city. He normally just visits during the weekend, and because I didn't want to be alone at home, I didn't want to stay alone. I want to like have people to discuss with. So a friend of mine cannot be visiting all the time without me reciprocating it. I had to go once in a while to visit her back. So now this day, this fateful day, there was this lady that came visiting. She actually knew the guy, like my friend's boyfriend. She knew him and she was calling him Repea Repea. And this Repea of hers had other male friends who were also calling him Grand Repea Repea. So that's the main reason why I'm saying when coming to UAE, have them as your Repea, but trade with them with caution. Don't be naive, don't be deceived. Now, this lady was like, Repea, you know, if you give me what thing. Yeah. Uh, Meaning, Repea, you cannot give me something that is not good. Repea, you cannot introduce me to someone who is going to damage my life, who is going to destroy me. Not knowing, Repea was also just creating his own relationship. He was just making that good relationship with his younger brother. So this guy introduced this lady to that friend of his, telling her, "Oh, it's okay. You can date him." You know what happened, guys? That was just an opportunity for the other guy calling him Repe as well to just use this lady for a couple of times and bada boom, and it's done. Now, I felt bad because I was like, guy, you're very much aware this boy is just going to use this lady and dump her. So why are you encouraging her? Why are you telling her he's a good guy? You know fully well that he's just looking for a one night stand, for, should I say, a fling? Yeah, he just wants someone to be with for the main time, to satisfy his sexual urge as at that time. And this ignorant lady, out of her ignorance, she was so excited, she was so happy, like, my own grandfriend, my own rape cannot give me a bad thing. Girl, be very careful. Those people don't love you. They are just creating their relationship, their friendship. They are just making something good for themselves. So be careful. That is just one instance. It's just one of the experiences I encountered, and it's actually not good because there is also this other one. They were always calling him Repe Repe, whereas they were into drugs. And this guy who was calling this grandfather of ours Repe Repe, when he was caught by the police, he was jailed for about 2 to 3 years and he was deported. And this Repe was still here in the UAE, still doing his business, still recruiting more babies, more young boys, because they need young boys into these their businesses. So be very careful when coming to UAE. Keep aside those relationships you knew back in Africa. Here, people are completely a different person. They are never what you used to know in Africa. Be careful. Don't say Martha did not say anything before you came to Africa. Be very careful. The relationship, the person you knew back in Africa is never the person you're going to see here in the UAE. That's just a little piece. A word to a wise is sufficient. I love you all so much. I want you to have a better life. I want you to be a better person in the future because that's what I'm doing for myself. And I pray we all grow together and we be a better version of our yesterday. Love you guys so much. See you guys when next I upload another video. Don't forget to check out Boseme Fashion. Visit Boseme Fashion on Facebook. We have got lovely bags and ladies' footwear, shoes. Please visit Boseme Fashion because what you're definitely gonna see is going to be definitely the same thing you will receive. And we are coming as well with our buyers. Hit me up for your buyers, and in the nearest future we are gonna have a promotion, so don't forget to stay tuned on this channel. Please stay close to your screen waiting for our promotion. Okay guys, we will be delivering wonderful beautiful abayas to Cameroon, live in Cameroon, in Limbe, Cameroon. You will have it very close to your doorstep. So guys, visit Boseme Fashion, follow our Facebook page, and don't forget to like, share as well so your friends can come in. Okay guys, I love you all so much and we are here for the truth. Know the truth before coming to UAE. I don't have too much to give you but a warm hand of friendship with a lovely heart. Love you all so much. Warm air of friendship to you.